What separates achievers from non-achievers is not so much goals. It's one simple thing. It's the system of implementations that allows some people to turn their dreams into goals, and goals that they go into achieving. And more than that, what happens is they turn a simple way of tracking information on a daily basis into a daily transformative ritual that basically turns them into unstoppable, almost divine. Why? Because they don't just talk about the goals. They become the goals. They become that very thing they're actually chasing. Why? Because they put together a system that's going to make it easier for them to become exactly all that they're talking about. And that's the key thing I would like to share with you today. Dimitri here. I'm simply in love when it comes to helping high achievers re-engineer the potentials so they can actually go to a place where they're going to achieve exponential growth. In other words, my mission is simply to help you the next whatever result you're getting right now within 12 months or less. All right, let's get right into it. As I was saying, the key difference between achievers and non-achievers is not so much lack of goals. It's not so much laziness. It's not so much environment. It's simply what I would call implementation. There's a system that's going to allow for you to make success natural. A system that's going to allow for you to turn that success into something that is going to be programmed into you. That environment of excellence to become programmed to you. And once that becomes a reality, my friend, you're simply going to become unstoppable. And as a matter of fact, let me just share with you very quickly the 8 key steps. They will take our client and show them basically how to turn everything that we're talking about so far into a daily system that's going to simply turn them into unstoppable being as far as their fields are concerned. Let me just go over the first one. The first thing that we have to look at is basically your time setup. I simply have to help you understand this is simply going to become a non-negotiable as far as your day-to-day reality is concerned. You're going to have to set up a time, either at the beginning of the day or towards the end of the day, where you're simply going to review exactly the step you're taking towards your goal. And once you turn that into a daily reality, my friend, you're going to become unstoppable. And as a matter of fact, we need to help you designate specific time each day where you're going to spend some time review your forms and update your form, create morning or evening routine that's going to incorporate your tracking and set kind of reminders on a daily basis to remind you that it's time for you to actually go do that. Number 2, we're going to look at the environment. How optimal is the environment when it comes to tracking that information, tracking that data, tracking everything that's going to bring you to a place of pattern recognition. How optimized is the environment? And that's the one key thing that we're going to look at when it comes to step number 2. Step number 2, we're going to think at accountability system. How accountable are you when it comes to the people around you? What are the goals? And once you know what the goals are, who are the people going to hold you accountable when it comes to making sure that on a daily basis you are tracking your progress? And that's very key. Now, before we're going to look at data collection, make sure that, yes, you have in place a system that's going to allow for you to get as much information as possible. First of all, segregate, know exactly what you're looking for. Number 2, aggregate, receive as much as possible so you have enough data to review so you can see exactly what are the patterns that we're looking at, what are the pattern recognition you need to focus on in order for you to have the proper insight that are going to lead to what I would simply call informed decision and informed action when it comes to your business. And beyond that, we're going to look at adjustment mechanism. What are the things you're going to put in place to allow for you to make sure that, yes, when something is off, you're going to be able to adjust it and get back on track. And from that point, we're going to go to progressive interrogation steps, making sure, yes, whatever we're actually talking about, whatever you're actually going to be identifying as far as your business is concerned, you're going to be able to actually turn that into insight, and insight that will lead to informed decision and informed action as far as your business is concerned. And from that point, we're going to go to the troubleshooting guideline. You have to make sure that, yes, whenever something happens, you know exactly how to address it without losing sight of the bigger picture that you're supposed to keep in mind as far as your daily progression is concerned, as far as your weekly and monthly progress are concerned, so that you don't lose track of what needs to happen as far as where you're going is concerned. And last but not least, we have to find a way to put together a system that's going to allow for you to pay attention to the success indicator. When something is right, learn how to celebrate yourself. And when something needs to be addressed, know exactly how you're going to address it. And with all of this, you're going to realize that yes, when you put together the proper system that's going to allow for you to track your progress, to monitor any part you need to recognize, and to make the necessary adjustment, and to make sure that on a daily basis, you are definitely in charge of your business and you are accountable to someone when it comes to your daily progress, you're going to come to a place where you're going to recognize one key thing, that you are slowly but surely coming to a place where you are programming excellence into the fabric of everything around you. When you are programming excellence into the fabric of who you are, so that to the point where we're gonna move, you can move from wherever you are into a different thing, into a different country. You're gonna always know exactly what to do because you're functioning, you are working based on system, and the person who works based on system is simply unstoppable. And that's exactly what I want to help you achieve in the season and beyond. All right, much love, everyone. I'm out.